Hi, my name's Al.
Now I got to give the advertisement first.
Okay.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by NCC-1776. Or I'm actually sitting here with Hal from Charlestown.
Yes, I am.
Am I pronouncing that right?
Hal. Alabama.
Am I pronouncing Charlestown right?
Charlestown.
Okay, great. I wanted to talk to you because you've got an idea for something that's been successful in the past. You want to resurrect it, and that's what the open carry litter pickups.
Yes, I do.
We haven't been seeing very many of those in New Hampshire lately.
Yep.
Tell me what you want to do, why you want to do it, when you want to do it.
August 7th, I intend to at 1 o'clock. I'm going to do it in downtown Claremont, an open carry pickup. I just want to give back to the community. I actually live in Charlestown, but Claremont is a nice little city next door, and I'd like to beautify a little bit and make it apparent that we do have rights and we can help the environment and express our constitutional rights.
What did you think was successful about the ones that you've seen in the past?
It gets people out there. They're doing something positive. People see that, these aren't crazy people who open carry, and they can do something to help the community and also the environment.
What are your concerns in terms of the location that you're in? You had a couple of concerns about trying to do one in that area. Tell me a little bit about what those were.
Apparently I don't know anybody in the Claremont area who's really a member of Pork Fest or the Liberty Alliance or anything like that, and I just would like to see people, maybe I can open some people's eyes as well as maybe some people who follow it, like I do on the internet, get out there and help out the community and make our presence known.
All right. Have any other specific objectives? Do you want to make it a routine thing, or?
I'd like to make it a routine thing. I mean, I think this whole state, not to mention the country, could be cleaned up, and I'm just hoping that, with this we'll get some publicity, hopefully positive, and, everybody will learn something and will help the world.
You said you were looking at August 7th for a possible?
August 7th, Saturday at 1 p.m.
And do you have like a website or an email address people can go to find out more?
Yes, it's h.levingston@yahoo.com. That's h.levingston, Levingston, @yahoo.com.
And how did you find out about all the stuff that's been going on?
Watching the Ridley Report.
Just me?
Yeah.
Did you listen to
on the
Live? I personally, I don't know, I think our job more is to win these people over. So if you look at the Irish Revolution in 1916, 1920, 1922, that era, I guess one of the reasons that the revolution was successful was because they were able to reach out effectively to infiltrators and agents, and in the sense that I guess the agent Blythe became sympathetic to Michael Collins by listening to Michael Collins' speeches. And I think if Michael Collins had treated Blythe in a terrible manner, that might not have happened. But I don't agree with everything the Irish rebels did back then. But the concept of trying to win over infiltrators, I think that concept is sound, and probably would be an improvement over what the Irish rebels actually did. So that's my thought on infiltrators. Treat them with respect and don't help them if you can help it. That's the only thing I can think of. But anyway, that's a little bit about what's going on with the Ridley Report. I want to get just a couple quick shots of Gary Johnson mingling over here. He's a gubernator, who is a former governor of New Mexico, who is hanging out with us.
Freedom Watch folks yet? Judge Napolitano?
Yeah, I'm going to be on next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to be on his 4th of July program.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be up here on 4th of July, but I have it set to videotape.
All right.
DVD.
All right.
So I'll catch it. Good.
Governor Johnson, I had a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm Dave Ridley. I'm with the Ridley Report. And there was an idea when Ron Paul was first running for president that the Concord Monitor had. And they said, Ron Paul, you should get a temporary apartment in New Hampshire and run your presidential campaign from that temporary apartment. No one's ever done that before. Would you consider doing something like that?
Well, if that transpires, that would be something to put in the back of my mind.
Do you have any kind of thoughts for, I guess what's happened with Ron Paul is he's sort of become, he's had a follow-up after losing, his run for president. He had a follow-up and sort of became, I don't know, like a de facto leader of the opposition or something like that. Are you thinking that far ahead as what might happen if most people who run for president don't make it? And if you didn't, have you thought what you might do as a follow-on?
Well, if you're speaking hypotheticals,